Welcome back, gang. Jayhuahua here. It's the Carabao Cup final against Burnley. We're Sunderland. You know this. I know this. Let's go and win a trophy. Before that, though, we do have a game against Brighton in the league. They're 17th, so can we go in with a bit of form? Possibly. How have we been doing since we last saw each other? Well, it's been up and down. Let me tell you, a 2-0 defeat to Wolves, meh. A 1-0 win against Tottenham, a 91st minute goal. I mean, come on. That was brilliant. A 2-1 win against Bournemouth, so wins back-to-back. A 5-3 loss to Liverpool. Not bad, I hear you say. We were 3-0 up. We were 3-0 up inside 34 minutes. And then Liverpool came back, scored in injury time in the first half, and then proceeded in the second half to score in the 47th minute, then the 86th, 89th, and 90th minutes, respectively. So we were still winning 3-2 by 85 minutes. So needless to say, even though we did get battered during the game, I was very disappointed to come away with nothing. Liverpool are actually top of the league as well, so to be 3-0 up, I was very buoyant. So then you go from playing top of the league to playing bottom of the league. Nottingham Forest. Well, we'll bounce back there, right? Yeah, we lost 2-1 despite going 1-0 up in the second minute. So now we've got Brighton, who are 17th. So we literally have been... We started off in decent form with a 90th minute win against Tottenham and then a win against Bournemouth. We could have beat Liverpool. Had we beat Liverpool, we could have beat Forest. Who knows? Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the game. We've gone for the red light today, gang. We've gone red for Sunderland. We want to represent with the lighting, see if the red light will give us some luck. Let's hope so. Anyway, the game against Brighton. Let's not look ahead to the cup final yet. We've got a league game. Oh, as you can see, the live league table here down the side. We are in 12th. If we draw this game, we're on 33 points, but we're on 32 points regardless. Encourage. 10 points clear of Palace, who are in the drop zone in 18th. Bournemouth and Forest are further back. Forest have got 3 extra points because of that win against me. I was very disappointed I was very disappointed to lose that game to Forest. But I've been very happy to win some games this season, so I'll take it because, you know, we're sitting pretty. You know, we're on for a mid-table finish here. Whips it in, cleared. Medina now. Angelo. Zakarian. Pirou! Joel Pirou, who has been in marginally good form. He's picked up a few goals. I think he scored against Bournemouth. Goal awarded. Joel Pirou with his 5th of the season. Not bad considering he barely got a game in the first 2 or 3 months. Anyway, here comes Kozlowski. Oh. Off the bar. Everyone just stood and watched. It's spun out for a goal kick. Medina now. Angelo. Back to Walter Leonardo. Angelo. Over to Sandri. He's got time. He's got space. Awful. Oh! It's gone for a goal kick from hitting the post again. That's twice that's happened this game. Look at Brighton stacking the midfield. Okay. Oh, did you see he was playing for Brighton? Old Pierre Kalulu. Opted to turn me down, didn't he? Cheeky little sausage. Right, Gomez is booked. Agic is coming on as an attacking midfielder. Let's play him as an advanced playmaker on attack. We're going for this. I want to win this 2 or 3-0. I want to walk into that cup final with confidence. Angelo's not playing great. So he's coming off in 15 minutes if he's not... Oh. A lot of shots away. Keep going. Angelo's going to come off in about 15 minutes if he doesn't do anything else of note. Or did anything of note, should I say? Here comes Agic. Zakarian. Hero. Sandri. Sirkin. Back to Agic. Pick a pass. Oh, he just runs with it. Lovely. Angelo. Sandri. Joel Pirou. Joel Pirou again. They're going to VAR again. But I think Joel Pirou has been working on his offside. He's been on the shoulder of the last man. And for me, that's a goal. A goal for Joel. Disallowed. You're having a laugh. Oh, Joel. Joel. Here comes Agic with the corner. Callum Doyle. Can't win the header. Sandri now. Agic. Back to Medina. Oh, Sandri. Angelo doing back there. Agic. Walter Leonardo. Brilliant from Walter Leonardo. What a devilish little cross that was. And Zakarian scores his 6th of the season. He feels like he scored more than 6 because he comes up with goals at important times. And they're very noticeable. Very rarely will he score when it's like already 2-0 to make it 3 and just round the game off. It's always a goal to go 1-0 up or 2-0 up or whatever. Very noticeable. Right, so we're going to make another change. We are going to bring Angelo off. Or are we? Yeah, we are. For Frane Knezovic, he's going on as the inside forward. And, oh, gang, we're going to interrupt this broadcast to tell you about some transfer news. I completely forgot. You might be able to see him on the bench, eagle-eyed viewers, but who did we need? We were needing a striker. So what have I bought? A centre-back. Matteo Lovato was available from Juventus. He is a good player for most Premier Division sides. Great centre-back. Really good, really strong, very determined. He was 24 when I bought him. He's 25 now. He's better than Nahoon Perez. He's better than Callum Doyle. We bought him for 17.5 million. I think it was about 9 up front. It basically used our entire transfer budget. He's not really going to improve much more, but he's an Italian centre-back. Now, Italian centre-backs, they're traditionally fantastic, aren't they? And he looks very good. He's got good leadership. He's probably going to be captain next season. He's gone on an extensive language course. He's not made a start yet. He has come off the bench once. And I think I might bring him off the bench now for Nahoon Perez. He was getting an 8. So I want to just lead him into the team naturally. Yeah, defensively we've been all right with a lot of 0-0s this season. But Doyle, Callum Doyle! It's Asim Agic with the corner. Asim Agic with the corner and Callum Doyle with the goal. It's 3-0 and that is game over. What are you doing? Who's that? Oh, Nahoon's come off. Couldn't be bothered to go back. Yeah, we bought the centre-back because there was no strikers available. Lovato was transfer listed by request. Juventus were willing to let him go. He was worth 24 million. His asking price was 14. Unfortunately, we did have to pay like 7. Well, say his asking price was 14. That's what the agent was saying. But we ended up having to pay about, including add-ons, about 22.5. One of those is like 2.5 million if he gets to 10 international caps for Italy. Not currently capped. Probably not going to get there, from my perspective. If he does get there, it means he's improved a hell of a lot and he's a quality defender, so we'll take it because it won't be for a while. Brilliant from Breno. What we're doing is we're future-proofing the team, really. Callum Doyle is going to be gone at the end of this season. Gone back to Man City. So spend the money this season on a centre-back. Done. Next season, we've got players who are... We'll probably flesh the squad out with some more youngsters. We might sell a couple of people. We're going to be looking for a striker. That's going to be the big signing in the summer. Benjamin Sesko's gone to Tottenham. Official. Heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. Anyway, back to this game. 3-0 up. just talking about transfer business and plans for next season. Zakarian. Oh. Gambarini. I don't know if you remember Gambarini, who he bought, who can play centre-back or right-back. He played for... He's gone out on loan. He played for Argentina in the under-20s, whatever tournament it was. Zakarian. 4-0. And he finally gets a goal that is not that important. Straight after I said he doesn't do that. Gambarini, anyway, got the player of the tournament, the under-20s, and he can play right-back or centre-back. So, at the end of this season, James Bree will be out of contract. He wants too much money for what I think he's going to be. I don't think he's as good as Gambarini. When he comes back, I think he'll be squad rotated in. So, I think James Bree is going to be let go on a free transfer. Bree on a free. No point re-signing him on a deal because he's not worth much. What a win that was. 4-0. Fantastic stuff. 35 points after 28 games. Last season, where are we? Competitions. Last season, we got 41 points. 35 points was enough to be safe. 35 points was enough to be safe on all 3 Premier League seasons of this save game. So we might be already safe. 10 games left. Another 5 points, and I think we're there. Oh, yes. Also, gang, transfers. So there's 3 transfers that are scheduled to happen at the end of contracts. Reece Devine is going to Parma. I bought him in. I was excited about his potential. He never fulfilled anywhere near that potential. He's only went over at 2.5 star. Leading player for most Vanarama national sides. He's better than that. He's probably League 1 level. If I was in League 1, I'd be very happy to use him as a left back. But other than that, not interested. Martin de Roon is going to come in as an experienced player in the centre of midfield. Still not, his pace hasn't really gone. He's not fast, but he's going to be there as just someone who is sure in the middle. Defensive midfielder, central midfielder, someone who's just going to do a job and do it bloody well. And he's going to be a nice squad player for us next season. I'm very happy with that acquisition. And Mohamed Amin Zuwagi, again, he can play central midfield. He looks very good. Very good. I don't know why they're saying C+. He was an A. He's got good mentals, good physicals. I mean, look at his stats at 19 years old. He's got 18 caps for Tunisia. He's playing for Borussia Dortmund 2. Playing every game. He can play right back, which, again, he might fill in. He might fill in and play right back for us. I'm not too sure. Not decided where I'm going to use him yet. Might send him out on loan. Because he's not going to get homegrown at club or homegrown in nation due to his age. Being 19 already. Right, gang. Carabao Cup final against Burnley. Where are Burnley in the league? 13th. 4 points behind us, so about the same. About the same. The question is, who plays up front? Kevin Lasagna, who has got 6 goals in 4 starts in the Carabao Cup this season, with no goals in his last 5, but 3 assists. Or Joel Perreault, who hasn't scored in the Carabao Cup in 2 appearances. He's got 4 in the league from 11 starts, not great, but 3 goals in his last 5 and 1 assist. Joel Perreault's the man in form. Not happy with either of them, really. I'd rather play Adam Hlozek, but he's not got any sharpness. He's literally just come back from injury. Yeah, while I'm thinking about it, let's just sort out, not condition, sorry, sharpness. Hamilton, Matete, Lasica, Bree, Hlozek, Roberts, Kovar, João Neto, Kenyan. Squad available for under 23s for next match, 90 minutes. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we've got a team meeting. We always love these. I know I expect to win this final. I want to see that sort of attitude from every one of you. That's really what I want to say. I know how special cup finals are, so enjoy the occasion, drink it in, and do everything you can to make it a memorable day with a win. That's probably what we're going to go with. To some people, a cup final is a big match. To us, it shouldn't be anything other than business as usual. Go into the game with that mindset. That is the worst bit of advice I've ever heard. I'm proud of you all for reaching this final, and while we obviously all want to win it, there are no grand expectations on us doing so. Enjoy the occasion. That's a little bit better. I think we're going to go with this one. The agreeable. Kevin Lasagna is very positive. Jay Matete, we're all giving everything we've got, but I don't think it's reasonable to ask that of us right now. To be honest, Jay, you're not even going to play. You're not even going to be on the bench, Jay. So, shush. It's exactly the kind of reaction I wanted of everyone who's worth noting about. Jay Matete, you'll be on the bench. Not even on the bench. You're lucky you have to buy a ticket to get in the stands, Jay. Young Player of the Month. Again, this is the third time we've had a clean sweep. Arsene Zakarian, Asim Agic, Callum Doyle. I want to give all three of you a bit of praise. Fair play, guys. Performance review. A-. Avoid relegation. Delighted. They're only pleased that we're in the final of the Carabao Cup. Come on. How's the Premier League shaping up? Leicester have battered Crystal Palace. So still 10 games left. Crystal Palace are on 22. We are on 35. So in 10 games, we are 13 points clear of the drop zone. That's a hell of a long way back. Aston Villa, who were down there earlier in the season when we played them, they're now up in 6th. Aston Villa. Always do that. Quick look at this. Past positions. Aston Villa, where are you? Yeah, they were down here when we played them. They really sort of rocketed up the league. Look at us. Yeah, do you know what? We've been as high as 6th, and then we've started to fall away, and we've basically settled ourselves in 11th/12th. We've basically half the season. It's game 15. It's now game 28. So another game or so. We've basically spent half the season in 11th and 12th. Very much found our level. Mid-table mediocrity. And it's felt brilliant. Anyway. Tomorrow against the Met Police under 23s. All of them. Oh, that will be criminal. Adam Plozek up front. But today is the Carabao Cup final against Burnley. Sunderland against Burnley. At Wembley, Sunday the 2nd of March 2025, 4:30 kickoff live on Jayhuahua's YouTube channel. So Asim Agic came off the bench and was fantastic. I'm very happy with the rest of the team. I'm going to put Adam Plozek. Oh, God. Kevin Lasagna. Brain, Patrick Roberts, Elliot Embleton, João Neto. I don't know where to bring him on for. Patrick Roberts, I suppose. Submit the team. Submit the team. And here we go. Pick up where you left off in the last match. Because that's what we want. You know, we've all come here today to watch Sunderland lift a trophy. If we don't win, it'll be quite a deflating end to the episode. Anyway, here comes Doyle straight away. Sirkin now. Zakarian. Signing of the season. Maybe apart from Breno. A lot of my signings have been phenomenal, to be fair, this season. I'm very happy with a lot of them. Walter Leonardo, another one. Zakarian. Oh! In the first minute, Angelo now. Back to Sandri, who's been underwhelming. Walter Leonardo, who's been brilliant. Sirkin. Steady pair of feet at the back. And Agic now. Awful from whoever that was. I'm not even going to go back and find out because it'll just annoy me. Oh, here comes Tellers Magno. Great save from Breno. Fantastic save. Come on. Right, Doyle now coming out from the back. Sirkin. Agic. Pirot. Sandri. Angelo. Joel Pirot. Joel Pirot. Audacious. Close but no cigar. He hits the bar. Didn't mean to rhyme, but I loved it. Zakarian now. Into Gomez. Oh, beautiful. Agic. Pirot. Asim Agic. Walter Leonardo. Drill it across. Agic. It's somehow got into the keeper's arms. We've got to make this pressure count. Encourage. They love the encouragement. I was a bit worried. Oh, yellow card for Arsene Zakarian. And he's a bit unfit. Here we go now. We've got another highlight. Burnley on the attack. White McNeil now. Brownhill. Zappacosta. Zappacosta still. Dwight McNeil again. Whips it across. Talisman Magno. Off the bar. / post. / woodwork. Oh, Joel Pirot. Better touch. Be stronger. Been very even first half. We've had a lot of shots off target. Well, they're going to be happy at that. They're going to be happy at me saying that. I'm not happy at Joel Pirot's performance. Do we bring on the big Kev? Is it time for lasagna? Is it time to load up on the carbs? It's half time and lasagna is being warmed up. Lasagna. Can he do it? Can he be the Carabao Cup hero yet again? Nothing's happening. Demand more. Right, Sandri's playing terrible. So box to box, Gomez. Sandri's going there as Agic can play attacking midfield. Oh wow. Ooh. Central midfield attack. Medina. João Neto. Who's been playing well recently. Zakarian is absolutely goosed. So Adam Hlozek come and play on the left-hand side, much like you did for the majority of last season. And that's a double change. It's a system change. It's aggressive, but we've got to go for the win. Here come Burnley now. Pope, get the header there. Brilliant. João Neto now, the substitute. Great. Lasagna. Awful. It did. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's Angelo missed. Oh, my God. Oh. Frantic. Agic now with the corner. It's Callum Doyle. He's not Callum Doyle. Neto. Oh, get there. Burnley now come away with it. Burnley coming away with it. End the highlight. End the highlight, FM. Thank you. Right. They're playing a 4-4-2. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. We've got no more subs. We've got shouting available to us. I'm going to go for slightly more direct in the passing. And I'm going to pass into space because we've got the pace. Evan Lasagna is quick. Adam Hlozek is quick. Angelo is, I think he's reasonably quick, is he? He's not the quickest. Not bad. Not bad. Right, so we've made a couple of changes. And now we're going to shout and we're going to encourage for the last 15. They loved it, apart from Angelo, who was frustrated by the feedback. Right. Come on. No. Get the header. Brilliant. Oh, no. Here come Burnley. Hope. Kilman. Hope. Poor distribution. João Neto comes away with it. Adam Hlozek back from injury. Oh. Dismal. Walter Leonardo to Gomez. Angelo now. Angelo. Is it crossed? Hlozek! Off the bar! Off the bar. 10 minutes remaining. Angelo. Agic. Neto. It's Angelo! It's Angelo! It's 1-0! Sunderland have got one hand on the trophy. Jayhuahua on the sidelines, giving it beans. Come on, lads. Angelo starts the move. Agic. Neto. Collins tries to intercept, and Angelo with a beautiful left-footed curled finish, and he cups his hand to his ear and listens to the cheers of the Sunderland crowd. Walter Leonardo, make yourself a hero. Ooh. Can we see it out? Can we see it out? Time wasting. Slower tempo. Shorter. Basically invites the highlight. Not even 10 seconds after it happened. They come forward. Get rid. Just get it out. Lasagna, get hold of it. Agic. Neto. Oh, get hold of the ball, lads. Sirkin now. Lasagna, take it down. Angelo runs through. Angelo. Gomez. That's it. Mess about with it. Angelo. Pull it across. It's in. Own goal. Angelo forces it from Nathan Collins. It's 2-0, and that is it. That is it. The first trophy on the road to glory, Bar League One, is in the hands of Jayhuahua, and it's the Carabao Cup. Far earlier than I expected as well. Far earlier than we expected. We've had a very lucky run to the final. Swansea in the semis and Burnley. But we have beaten United and Chelsea on the way. So, you know, we've done our bit. Knocking out some of the big teams. Shout out to Birmingham City, who knocked out Liverpool. Whoever knocked out City, thank you very much. Kevin Lasagna. Kevin Lasagna to seal it. Angelo! Oh, he deserved a second. He deserved another goal. And that is it. That is it. Let's watch the trophy get lifted. The same animation for every trophy, but we don't care, gang. We don't care. I've got nothing to lift myself. Got some headphones here. Oh, too early. Ah! What a victory. What a victory. What an episode. 6 goals for, 0 conceded. I hope this isn't going to be that much of a long episode. 37 minutes I've been recording. Be able to trim a lot out between the games, to be fair. Be able to trim a lot out between the games, to be fair. Right. Congratulations. What a win. Oh, I'm buoyant. Sunderland win the Carabao Cup. Let's have a look at all these. We've won £102,000. Leads them to glory. Sunderland fans sang Jayhuahua's name as the manager inspired their team to lift the Carabao Cup. I'd love to hear that chant. I'd love to hear that chant. Carabao Cup winners. Oh, we're in Europe next season. Of course, we're in the Europa Conference League. We'll enter the competition at the playoff. Wow. I completely forgot about this. Next season, we've got a European adventure. Oh, well, this has got even more interesting. Best match, here we go. 5-5, Liverpool against Birmingham. We touched on this in the previous episode when I saw Birmingham knock someone else out with a high-scoring game. Kevin Lasagna with 6, top goal scorer. Arsene Zakarian has been given £1 million for winning the Carabao Cup. Well, that clause in his contract has come back to bite me in the arse, hasn't it? Yes. Oh well. Oh well, indeed. Right, the schedule, gang. To be honest, we're 11th in the Premier League. There's 10 games left of the season. There's no real drama with what we're going for. We're too far away from Europe. We're 15 points away from Europe and we're 13 points away from the drop zone. We are very much going to finish in mid-table mediocrity. Look at this average rating for City. Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe, Kevin De Bruyne. 10 assists for De Bruyne, 9 for Haaland, 20 goals for Haaland. This is absolutely savage. Domination from Man City in this part, with a couple of Liverpool players sprinkled in. And yet, Liverpool are top of the league. Again, play with the matches. Erling Haaland and Mbappe. Getting distracted. Right, schedule. We're at the FA Cup. We lost in the FA Cup third round to Sheffield United, which we saw, I think, in that episode. I just think last game of the season. I think we're just going to play through, come back for an end of season roundup. Maybe Everton and Arsenal, or just Arsenal and then end of season review. Talk about the squad for next season, talk about where we're going to strengthen, talk about players we're going to let go, talk about some players that are on the short list, ready for the summer transfer special, which I think we're going to do very similar to last season. I don't think there's any need to come back for any episodes here. Maybe the Newcastle game, but nah. We've got plenty of games where we'll play Newcastle every season. Unless we get sucked back into the relegation zone, it's very, very dicey. I think we're just going to come back for the end of the season. So that is that, gang. Thank you very much for watching. Please, big thumbs up on the video down below for the Carabao Cup win. Subscribe to the channel. Take care, and I will see you in a good couple of months at the end of the season. But I will figuratively see you soon.